who I am. The speaker initiates a profound inquiry into the nature of the self by asking the fundamental question, who am I? This question challenges the common everyday assertions of identity such as, I will do this, I am hungry, or this is my name. These routine statements revolve around the concept of the self, which is central to human existence. The speaker elaborates that our entire life revolves around this notion of I. We identify ourselves by gender, country, religion, and name, and even after death, identity is tied to this I. This concept of self-perception shapes our entire lived experience. Despite its central importance, the speaker points out that we rarely attempt to understand the true nature of the I. We often assume there is a distinct self inside that is speaking or thinking. However, the speaker hints at a surprising perspective that challenges this assumption. The key insight introduced here is that I is merely a thought. There is no actual I residing inside. Instead, thoughts generate the sense of I. The I itself does not think. Rather, it is a thought among many thoughts. As thoughts arise, so does the I, and we mistakenly identify with this thought as if it were an independent entity. This misidentification with the I is described as the cause of all problems in the world. This ego, I-ness, is responsible for division, conflict, and misunderstanding. It separates us from others, creates national boundaries, religious divisions, and leads to disputes. The speaker asserts that this ego, I, is the root cause of wars, suffering, and ignorance. It is the source of countless world conflicts and violence. This is highlighted as a tragic irony because the same I that creates these problems is also the entity from which we seek solutions. Finally, the speaker questions the possibility of resolving these issues while still being entrenched in the egoic I. Since the ego is the cause of problems, and the same ego is where we look for answers, the speaker implies that true solutions cannot come from the ego itself. The possibility of resolving these conflicts within the framework of I is challenged and left open for reflection.